Hello everyone, my name is Isabel and welcome back to my YouTube channel, Your Friendly Budgetarian. If you're new here in my channel, I am currently on my financial journey of paying off 6 figures worth of student loans. So if you guys haven't watched my story yet, I will link it down below in the description box. Alright, so now heading on to my updated net worth. I am so excited for that, you guys. We're almost there. I know, as I have mentioned in my previous video about my financial goals for the year 2021. One of them is to be able to achieve a positive net worth. So I think I'm really close to that one. Really. So I'm really excited for that. So first of all, I want to show you guys, as you can see on the screen. So yeah, what I've mentioned in my budget closeout, I have a total income of about $8,800 because of that extra paycheck. And then our monthly bill, so that's again including mortgage, water, electricity, $3,900. And don't mind about the percentage of income, because again, this includes Christian share. So technically I don't even include the total in my budget, but this is just me trying to keep track of how much we're trying to spend, how much we're spending for the bills, so that by the time that I'm like ready to save for sinking funds or emergency funds, I would know like how much we need, like for a 3 or 6 month emergency fund and all that stuff. So groceries, again, for my budget closeout, I have paid about $438, but basically if it's $1,000, that means Christian paid about almost $600. So yeah, I know it's bad, but I'm gonna try to keep us in check. But yes, again, it includes all the other stuff, like when we go to Costco and then we buy toiletries, I do put that under the category of groceries and not household, even though there's a mixture of everything. But because it's just hard for me to itemize each and every single thing, so that's why it's just easier for me to put them all in one category. So housing is $178.58. Most of those, I mentioned already, so I'm not gonna mention it here again, but probably the only difference again was the eating out. I paid for my contribution was about $42, I believe. $38. And yeah, so the rest basically is Christians. But yeah, so now going on to the student loans paid. Again, I have only one loan left, which is student loans. And in my student loans, it's basically divided into 2 loans. So I only have 2 loans left. They're both about $30,000 each. So I paid $4,000, which means that my remaining balance is $61,000. I am so excited for that. I can't wait for it to be like 50 and then 40 and then 30 and so on and so forth. I am so pumped to paying off these freaking loans that I've been paying off for the last 2 months 2 months, 2 years or so. So yeah, it is what it is. Again, if you guys haven't watched my debt confession story, it's because I went to pharmacy school that I have accumulated these loans. I actually did not accumulate any loans when I went to undergrad. Basically like with my prereqs for pharmacy school, I didn't pay a single dime because of FAFSA. If you guys are not aware about what FAFSA is, I believe I mentioned them in my previous video just briefly, but it's basically financial aid. And you get it if your household income, like for example, if you depend on your parents is less than, they have like a limit with the household income, but I forgot what it is. But if any, let me know. I can make a video of that if you guys want to know about it. But yes, they're the ones that paid off for my prereqs, and so I didn't had anything to pay for. And plus I also had a Millennium Scholarship in high school when I graduated from high school. It's like the Governor Millennium Scholarship, and like you get it if you're like one of the top in the class or something like that. So that's all. And then for my savings and investments, so again, I've mentioned this before already. So for my high yield savings account, I put in $200. My Roth is $650. For my bridge account, $200. My retirement account, which is at my work, basically the 401k. So I contributed about $486. So that's with the 2 paychecks for the month. So basically each paycheck I contributed about $243. And I put it in a Roth account. So yeah, I still had to pay for taxes. And then I have a money market account, and that's $200.59. Both my high yield and my money market account are in one account. And they have about 0.5% interest right now, which is really not that high because again, they're basing off the interest rate based on the federal interest rate. So yeah, it's not that high. And right, and then here comes the total part. So now the total of my assets. We have my high yield savings account. I have about $2,700. Yeah, I mean, I know it's not much, but I honestly don't know if I would want to use this money like at the end of the forbearance and pay off my student loans. We'll see. I'm still thinking about that. Or if I will just keep on continuing to put money into that so that by the time that I pay off my loans, at least I have already something for like our emergency fund. For my Roth, so it is at $13,845.33. Again, I know I said that I'm just about to close fully fund for the first time my Roth account. But a big chunk of that money was because I transferred, I rolled over my 401k from my previous job to this new Roth IRA account. So that's why there's $13. But yeah, I mean, good thing to myself back from 7 years ago or something like that. I don't know when I started working, but yeah, I didn't know that putting away money, even though I had such small income back in the day, will like help me out in increasing my assets. And then next is for my bridge account. I have $2,647.94. So it's still good. I guess if I want to see the previous one, I'll show it to you guys. Let's see here. So from $2,400, it increased $2,650. So that's about $250, I guess. Yeah. And I've only put in $200. So that was a $50 increase. So that's the power of compound interest, you guys. So definitely make sure to invest your money while you're still young. And yeah, and then for my, let's see here, for my Roth IRA, from, I guess I would say almost $13,000 to $13,850. So that's about $850 increase. I've only put in $650, which means that there was a $200 increase. Again, power of compound interest, right? Then for my retirement account, so from $23,000 to $23,600 to $25,000. So that's about $1,000 $400 increase when I've only put in $486. So again, that's part of the match contribution that we have at the match program that we have at work, and plus the compound interest. So again, it's just a couple of ways to prove my point, or at least with like all the finance gurus out here in YouTube, with like compound interest is the key. All right, so now we have my money market account. So that's $1,500 to $1,701. Again, almost increase of, I put in $200. It's not much because, again, it's only the 0.5% interest. But whatever, that's fine. And then for my bank account, my running cash in there is about $903. So I know I actually already used $500 of it to put into my student loans. So yeah, I already put in, for the month of September, I already put in $500 to pay off my student loans. So again, exciting. It's getting down. And then cash is $15. So now I have a total of $46,924.86. So basically almost $47,000. I can't wait to cross to the $50,000 mark, which I believe will happen, because I feel like at least with the growth, it's about $3,000 every month, as long as I keep on putting money towards my investments. I'm sure that it will grow over time. So yeah, just make sure to hold off on your stocks unless you're day trading. I'm not really sure how that process works, but if you're a long-term type of investor, then you will definitely see growth in your money. So then for the last part, we have my net worth. So you see, assets is about $47,000. And then my liabilities is $61,000, which means that my net worth is $14,000. Yes, I am so excited for that. I can't believe I am under $15,000, and in fact, from last month it was $21,000. So basically, if you will do the math, if I can do the math in my head, I put in $4,000, and then I put in about, let's say, $1,800. Okay, so $4,000 plus $1,800 is $5,800. That's the money that I put into either loans or savings, and then the net change was from 21 to 14,000, which means $7,000. So again, the compound interest in there is about, what did I say? Gosh, I said 5,800. So 7,000 minus 5,800 is about 1,200? No. I'm sorry, I can't do math right now, but I will put in the answer in here. But yes, so that's why it's very important that you, again, it really depends on your priorities. If either you want to pay off your loans first, or pay off and then invest, you can also do that, or just invest if you think that the loans have like low interest rates. So you have different options here. You just gotta weigh them out, calculate them, which one is mathematically logical, and then also which sometimes there's also a psychological play in it, which ones like motivate you more to save money and all that stuff. So yeah, and then just a little bit of my net worth chart in here. So now, as you can see, it's rising up towards the $0 net worth. I know not a lot of people will probably be excited to have a $0 net worth, but I am. So yeah, again, I started from negative $73,000 at the end of January, and now I'm down to negative $14,000. So that's about, 8 months. You guys can do it, But yeah, I'm just here to basically create more videos for you guys to help you motivate, to help us motivate each other. And then I want to see you guys progress, so let me know, comment down below what your wins are for the month of August. I want to know so that I can congratulate you guys personally on my next video and then give a shout out to you guys. But yeah, that's about it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and please, if you have any further suggestions on what videos you want to see next, please comment them down below. And as always, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!